Man, what's going on, peeps? Let me set this up. All right, all right. Hit that like button on your way in the building. Oh, man. What's going on, everybody? I'm in Dallas, Texas. It is cold outside. I'm grilling right now. Decided to go live, chat it up, answer some questions, have a good dolphin conversation. But hit that like button on your way in the building. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, they're gonna chat. We grilling Tua. Nah, we ain't grilling Tua. We relying on Tua. We need Tua to get us to the playoffs, man. So we ain't grilling Tua. We relying on Tua. Man, I might have to give him a little sweater going, man. I thought that this grill heat would do me some justice, but it's still cold out here. Justin Vanderberg, Chef TD. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. Let me straighten my little ambiance up. You know, Chef TD. Somebody said Chief Chef TD. Well, I punch that like button, all right? Get you some of the Whataburger ketchup while you in Texas. I had Whataburger like 2 days ago, man. But he said the ketchup. Dallas, Houston better. I guess. Must be nice. I'm stuck in the winter. Oh, man. It's cold out there, TD. TD, cook for me. Man, I got some ribs going. About to have some chicken wings going. Some sausage links. The wife mad because she wanted me to throw some burgers on, but she just realized it was, they were in the freezer. But she liked to make them herself, so. TD, we need a future QB. Tua ain't it. We don't know if he it. I mean, the chapter ain't closed, man. He's it until he ain't it, you know. Are you grilling dolphin? Nah, no mahi mahi. Make sure the showman said works my video tonight, TD. What video are you talking about? You gotta let me know. Yeah, I wish I was grilling buffalo. Cash App $10, TD. I don't know if you cash out me 10, but if you did, thank you, sir. Unfortunately, I'm on my phone right now, so I may not be able to see it. So Black Dolphin said, fins up, TD. That's what's up. I'll take a cheeseburger. y'all out here putting in orders. Listen, I know y'all wondering, dang, TD ain't been live in like a day and a half. Almost 2 days. I mean, I got the round table tonight, but yes?
Guess what?
What's up? Your nose running. You finna get ready to go inside. Say hi.
Hi.
You gonna be rude. You at least say excuse me and say hi. All four of my boys out here running around playing right now. Go get a napkin and wipe your nose, okay? Bring me a napkin so you can blow your nose. If you don't find any tissue. Just bring it to me, okay? You see all of you commits? Like I said, I don't worry about the University of Miami until they done won like 5 in a row, and I'm like, yeah, we back. Until then, and one of them 5 got to be a good competitor. TD, would you take Ryan Fitzpatrick now? No. No. Where your boy Chubbs at, TD? We'll find out in the playoffs, all right? TD, don't burn the food. I know, right? I'm going to have to check on it in just a second. Matter of fact, let me just peek. I think we're good. We good. TD, where did you get that hat, man? That's awesome. The wifey. Every chance the wife gets, she ordered me something. I got the dolphin apron. Lift up a little bit. I got the dolphin cooking apron. Got the chef hat. Poking the ribs. I already got a little seasoning all up on it. We poke the ribs. Open up beers, but I ain't drinking. Chicken wing action, hot dogs, and links. Got that good action. And don't look like we're going to be using this because the wife did not have her burgers ready. So we ready, baby. Oh, you can't forget. You can't forget. Matter of fact, I might need to put this on because it's a little cold. Let me go ahead and put my little dolphin cooking mitt on. So we ready, baby. We ready. We be out here. We do this. We do this for real. All right. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk to y'all about the Dolphins in our team. I've been sitting back for 2 days, just thinking about everything, watching everything. Keep watching this freaking all 22, and I just keep getting madder and madder and madder at what I'm seeing on the all 22. Our quarterback just ain't that guy. We got other flaws on this team, but it ain't gonna matter at the end of the day because you need a quarterback. Our quarterback just ain't that guy. I mean, we just got a first read guy 90% of the time. 10% of the time he go to the second read. And if nothing open, 95% of the time he gonna throw it anyway. Ronnie said when I'm gonna go over to all 22, I don't even know if I want to, bro. It's depressing. Saw one today. Saw one today with Mike Gesicki was wide open and nobody was it. It was on a third down and the whole Buffalo team went up forward like they were playing the first down marker at like for 2 yards. Mike Gesicki got behind the defense. It was just wide open. I mean, it would have been a 83-yard touchdown. That's how open he was. And what did Tua do? Hike the ball, looked at Tyreek, who was well covered, threw it in the flat, and the defender actually almost picked it off and batted it away. Never even looked. We don't process the field. Tua just doesn't process the field. First read, let me try to make a throw to hopefully we can get that. It's just bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. And it sucks because it's so minor of things that could be corrected. Y'all see them ashy elbows fresh out the shower. Minor, and it's cold out here. Minor things that could be corrected, and we'd be all right. But this guy, man, he just ain't it. But we going to have to deal with him for some time. I'm telling y'all now. We're going to have to deal with him for some time. Tua's going to be our QB this year. Unless he just flakes out the rest of this season, he'll be the QB next year. And when I say flake out, he got to be Chargers 3 games in a row. And that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right, you're going to get sick. You know what? You're right. Tony, come here real quick. You gonna go get my jacket? Go get my jacket, man. Matter of fact, get my Dolphins jacket in the closet. My white one. Tell my Michelle. I agree with Ronnie, TD. Run it. Yeah. I'm gonna go have my son get my jacket, man. Where's Harper? Somewhere in the house, eating probably. She took us some Santa pictures today. We took everybody Santa pictures today, so that was pretty dope. But yeah, it's cold out here. I ain't gonna lie. Look at me short sleeving it and stuff. I'm thinking I'm the man, thinking, oh, it ain't nothing. I got this. It's cold. Let me get y'all up with me, because I'm about to check on this grill. Ooh, y'all see the smoke? Ooh. Stop, Cammy. Don't bang on the window. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Got to make these flips real quick. Flipperooskies. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear that. The boy trying to get it done. The boy trying to do it. Yeah. You can sit in the chair. Thank you. TD, what he said? TD Showmaster works. The video on Twitter of him saying that the Raiders are easy W. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, here, it's getting cold out here. Make sure they got that stuff on.
Huh? Come here. Come here. Huh?
Y'all give me 1 second.
Don't put your hands in front of
All right, we good. All right. Give me a second. Good, delicious. No. Whew. Woo. We gotta warm up. Woo. Woo. All right. All right. Let me fix this for y'all. Whew. All right. Maybe that'll help a little. All right. Yes, it's a little bit warm, a little bit warmer. Yeah. Chef TD got the ribs going. Oh, man, it's cool out here. All right. How you chilly next to the grill? I know. Hey, the grill ain't letting off enough heat right now. Hey, man, it got to be, well, it's supposed to be 11 degrees tomorrow. So the temperature's dropping fast right now. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 11 degrees where I'm at. So, no, I'm not home. I'm away for like 3 weeks, man. Holidays. This is typically every holiday almost. You know, same thing around Thanksgiving and all that. Y'all know I'll be traveling a lot, back and forth to Dallas and stuff. So I'll be here for a few weeks. Careful wearing that while next to the grill. Now I'm good. Oh, I see. Yeah, you still on West Coast, dark here. I'm Central. I'm in Dallas. TD, we got some aged cheese coming down from Green Bay. Hey, we better not sleep on the Green Bay Packers. That's all I'm gonna say. We better not sleep on the Green Bay Packers. We better not. If we lose to the Packers, it ain't gonna ruin our playoff hopes. But oh my gosh, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's gonna be crazy. My son pulling my chair back right now. Why are you messing with me, Kimmy? Huh? Why is you messing with me, huh? You got your jacket on now?
Yeah.
Mommy tell you put your jacket on?
Yeah, because Gregory Molly said, show birthdays had you a cup.
Yeah, because it's cold out here and you already, matter of fact, go warm up a little bit inside, okay?
I did.
No, not just putting it on. I want you to warm up a little bit. Everybody's gone inside, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
So anyone will get out?
Yes, because your nose already warm. Your nose already running. All right.
But anyone else?
Just pull it open. All right, close it up. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. That Arctic wind, TD in Arlington. I don't know what it is. I just know it's cold out here, man. I know it's cold. That's what I do know. He's disappointed, but I feel you, TD. Yeah, man. What are you grilling, TD? Right now I got the ribs on. And a turkey leg. I got a turkey leg on that I threw on there. At the top. Nice jacket, needed bills with. TD Bills talk. Oh my God, that's funny. I like that though. But no, yeah, when the ribs halfway done, I'm gonna bring the chicken out. When the chicken halfway done, I'm gonna get the links on. Different things, man. That jacket is super tight, man. Y'all like the jacket, man. Y'all ain't even seen the whole thing, man. Let me get y'all. See, y'all got me posing now. Woo! All right. Oh man. Let me peek at it. All right, gonna go back to the fire. I gotta regulate this boy. Make sure we all good. Yeah, we looking good there. Yep, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure nothing's overdoing nothing. Oh. All right, we doing good. We doing good. Putting in work. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, man. TD tailgating live. I know, right? I'm at the stadium. I'm at the stadium early, baby. We gonna make these playoffs. I'm out here tailgating. Where y'all at? Where the real Dolphin fans at? You brought me a space heater? Thank you, baby. Because it is cold out here. Yeah, don't let him come back out here. Yeah, don't let them come back out here. Because Kimmy knows already running. I already know that's about to turn into something.
This is what a wife does.
This is what a wife does? You're more than a wife. You're my life. And I love you. Ooh. I don't know if it's on. I see it go all the way up. Yeah. I love you, baby.
If you knock it over, it automatically shuts off.
I love you. Thank you so much for thinking of me.
Okay, I need to make that return.
Okay, you going to the mall?
I need to go to the grocery store because I don't know what's going to happen with the weather.
Okay.
I mean, you think even if it's extremely cold, unless the power goes out, they won't probably do that.
When you feel it in your body with somebody who make you change your weight,
Right,
like
bye.
hanging with your crew.
Fine.
Said you act like you're ready, but you don't really know that everything in your past ready to let it go. Can I check on her? I'm grilling, baby.
I know, but in and out, like,
Where is she? Tony, them in there?
Yeah, it's harder.
All right, just tell them to let me know if she need me. Been there, done it, on the round. After all that, this is what I found. Everybody else not like me. It's just like that you can see. You got it bad. Yeah, whoa. Hang up and you call right back. Hey. When you miss a day without your friend, your life off track. Hey, boy. Hey, your boy be serenading. Oh, man. Somebody said my ears bleeding. Oh, man. Oh, man. Don't be hating on me. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Man. Ooh, you're getting ready to lose viewers. Hey, if I lose them, they wouldn't for me to begin with. It is what it is. Oh, man. LOL. Loving life, brother. We play our Brown. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. I'm sure it wasn't TD singing that one Hillary. Oh, wow. Y'all some haters, boy. Y'all some haters. Hating on my voice. That's all right. Make it stop. What you grilling? I guess I'm going to have to say this 50 times, man. Right now, I got some ribs going. I'll get the chicken going in a little bit. And some links and different stuff like that. TD is ready for number 7. Oh. Thank y'all for tuning in to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. That shall conclude the stream. Hey, we ain't getting the 7, man. We ain't getting the 7, dude. 6 is it. 6 is it. Nah, 7 ain't coming, homie. 7 ain't coming. All right? 6 babies is all I need. Whew. Man, it's work, too. Just thinking. Y'all understand, man. It's work. Kids are work, and these babies are work. You got it bad when your quarterback only knows how to make one read. Truth to heart, salute to you, man. Oh, this man oh my gosh, you ain't right. Oh my gosh. When your ball placement is so horrible, you can't look back. Oh man. TD, a huge snowstorm finna hit us in Chicago. Bunker in, be safe, man. Yeah.
Check on Harper though. I told
I
you to
am.
watch her a little bit.
I'm gonna check on her. I check on her every 10 minutes. Oh man. See, y'all, I ain't supposed to be here making me. Oh my gosh. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all is not right. Ugh. Y'all is not right. I can't deal with y'all sometimes. Man. One read to Tyreek. Pretty much, man. The NFL needs to start paying some of those college coaches to teach their QBs to read defenses. They don't have the time to. A lot of times you have to come into the in the college knowing how to. Very few schools are actually educating these guys on how to read defenses. They're ready to roll and ready to win. What's up?
Can you use this for me?
You just want marshmallows?
Yeah, I'm about to have like
Did mommy say you can have some marshmallows?
no, she said ask daddy.
Why are you squeezing them? So you just in the middle of the day you just want some marshmallows.
Can I have
Mommy
four?
said to ask daddy. She didn't say no.
Yeah, she did. She
All
just
right, here
asked
come
daddy.
2 marshmallows.
No, I need two more for Tony Pink.
No, I don't never see. Come here, come here. You got to stop doing that. You say that you want 2 more for Tony and Peyton, then you're gonna eat them. That's not good, okay?
Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm not gonna eat them.
Eat yours, okay? Here you go. Make sure don't go in the bag anymore, okay? Put them up. Thank you. Right on the counter in there. Give him some marshmallows, and then he like, well, give me some for my big brothers. Yeah, sure. You're gonna be up in that room eating them. Man, these 6 kids, 6 personalities, 6 different behavior traits, 6 different everything, man. It's definitely a journey, and I'm loving every bit of it. Loving every bit of it. As that, I know what that means. I don't want to be the bad guy, but Daddy will. Yeah, that's what it is, but I get to him anyway. He definitely still got his hand in the bag. I know. He gonna go grab a few. I ain't gonna know because the whole bag of marshmallows. Kids, man. Oh, man. Most for me, 4. Man, you know what? I don't know why I'm randomly bringing this up, but I had nostalgia. Like last night, I don't know what it was that brought it up. I know this is so left, but I'm gonna ask because I want to see if any of you guys remember, and you probably won't remember unless you're over 30, 35 or something like that years old. But man, like I was just thinking because I was sitting back thinking about my life, and praying about how blessed our family is and how good God is, and you know how a lot of people say he started from the bottom, now you here and stuff like that. Truth be told, like I never started from a bottom, but then I realized my parents did, and so I don't forgot what it was last night, but it hit me and I was like, babe, do you remember when you were growing up as a child, like the old food stamp books? She's like, I don't know what you talking about. I said, for real? You don't remember? Your parents never got them books that were like the $1, the $5, and the $10, and they were different colors, like green, pink, and all of that stuff. Like food stamp vouchers. It was like came in a booklet. She was like, I have no idea what you talk about. And when I pulled it up, it just brought me back to like, gosh, boy. And you wouldn't have, like, as a child, you wouldn't have never knew. You wouldn't have never knew, like, my parents, they getting assistance and all this and that. You didn't know as a child, but, and my parents, after a while, they start doing well for themselves and we never needed it again. But I remember as a itty bitty boy, those days. And I was like, man. And it's like sometimes you don't start from the bottom, but your parents did, and it's our job to continue to move forward on that. and do better and better if you can, you know. And that don't mean nothing if you're in that position now. You know, it's your job to try to fight yourself, you know, for yourself or your kids to just have a better life overall. But it just hit me. I was like, man, them books, man. I remember they were like they were thick books, thick books. I'm telling you, it was like $51 bills, 25 $5 bills. Like I'm telling you, they were thick books. Um, but yeah, man, it just hit me. I just thought about it. I was like, man, I remember I had to be like 3 4 years old. Yes, sir.
China doesn't want them.
Cammy doesn't want what?
The marshmallows.
Did you eat your 2 marshmallows?
I ate one.
And you were giving Cammy one?
Yeah.
Okay, eat Cammy's. That's fine, because I was giving those two to you. All right, close the door, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call them.
But yeah, man, I don't know why I'm randomly just bringing this up, but it hit me last night, man. I was like, man, I remember those days. You know, I remember those days, man, and just thought to myself, man, you know, time, like that was probably 33 years ago that I remember that. 33 years ago. And it's like time does things. Time changes things. Time. And I kept thinking time. And it just got to a point where I was thinking, you know, look at how much people go through. Look at how many ups, how many downs people have. But as time passes, situations change. Time change, everything. They all change, man. This is why, and I say that to say this because I was talking to somebody about, you know, somebody we knew that is no longer on this earth due to themselves no longer wanting to be on this earth. So I'm not saying the word on camera, but y'all know what I mean. So they didn't want to be on this earth no more, so they decided not to be. So, and then, you know, you're just thinking, man, time heals you know, trouble don't last always. You know, and how many people are out here mentally struggling with situations or their life and how hard it is. And, you know, for some people, it may not be, for them, it's not worth it. No, it's not Twitch. It's personal life. But some people feel like it ain't worth it. And, you know, whenever I see people complaining about this and complaining about that and complaining about this and complaining about that, and that's what brought the conversation up because I saw like a movie preview with Tom Hanks, some new movie where he was just depressed and didn't know if he even wanted to be here. And I'm like, as much as people complain about life, you're not what those people are that are debating life, you know? You know, like there are so many people doing so much worse even when you're doing really bad. Like when you're just stressed about life, some people are contemplating life. That's a whole nother level. And I just want to encourage people, man. Trouble don't last always. 90% of the things you worry about never come to pass. They never even come to pass. Find a joy in your life. And now it done turned into a real TD therapy talk. But no, I guess this message is on my heart right now. Ladies and gentlemen, real talk. You have to work on your mental. You have to exercise your mental. Everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody want to get in shape. And it takes going to the gym to do that. But sometimes you have to work on your mental. You have to exercise your mental. You have to become mentally strong. And I ain't tooting my own horn, but I know that I am a mentally strong person because I'm training myself every day to be a mentally strong person. A mentally strong person to the point of when the worst thing happens, it's okay. But I have to say this. I have a cheat code. And let me tell you about the cheat code while I'm checking on this grill. I have a cheat code for why I have such mental strength. My cheat code, I'm gonna give y'all the game now. Hey, it shouldn't be a secret. But I'm going to give y'all the game, all right? My cheat code is God. He's my cheat code. I know what I'm about to say may sound crazy. It may sound crazy to y'all. But I exercise my brain so much that when things are going well in my life, like right now, God is good. I ain't got nothing to complain about. And even if I do, I don't even know I do because I can care less. But sometimes I tell myself, I don't tell myself. Sometimes and again, don't think I'm crazy, all right? But sometimes I talk to God all the time. But you know who else I talk to? Or what else I talk to, however you want to look at it? God's counterpart. Sometimes I challenge him. Things are going too good. Where you at, devil? Come on, come out your little hiding, little closet, so I can defeat you again. It's been going too well too long. Where you at? I know you ain't tired of taking L's. Come on out. Come on out. Real talk. That's how my mentality is. There ain't nothing that can defeat me because I know the armor that I have. I know who got my back. I know who got me. There ain't nothing that can defeat me. That's my secret. I fear nothing but what protects me. I have zero fear of the enemy, his tricks, his lies, his cheats. I have zero fear whatsoever. And ever since that has happened in my life, and that happened, started around maybe like 3 years, 4 years ago, maybe even longer, it's probably been so long. It's insane how blessed I've been. When you literally don't fear what the devil is going to bring your way, not what the devil could bring your way, he is going to bring your way. You have a whole life to live. You think you're going to live the whole thing peachy, creamy, all good? No, he is going to come your way. You should expect him to come your way. But as he comes your way, you have no fear. You don't blink. You evaluate the situation, go to prayer, and defeat. It's that simple. It's that simple. And no matter how hard it gets. I mean, and this is why I do tell y'all this often. I tell y'all this often. If you are a person of faith, the story of Job is like everything to me. The story of Job is everything to me. Once I read Job, I understood the bigger picture. I understood that it doesn't matter what the devil does. Take my children, take my wife, take whatever you want. I'm still going to uplift and glorify God. And sometimes I think to myself, when the enemy knows that that's really in your heart, he does stay away because that's why you are blessed as much as you are. That's why there is a lot of fortune the way that it is. A man like me could be struggling so easily in life. 6 kids, having to travel to 10 times a year, back and forth to Miami, back and forth to Dallas, all of that. Because I do a level of co-parenting. Having to do the things that I have to do and all the things that are on my shoulder, a man like me, it is easy to break down. But God has helped me find a way every single day. Every single freaking day. Every single freaking day. This the way the system is. It's supposed to be hard and it's supposed to be impossible for a man like me to be involved or just the father that I am. It's supposed to be impossible. It's supposed to. But God allows me to be the best version of myself. And I'm still working on being the best version of myself. I ain't there yet. I know I ain't. I know I'm not. That's why I know that I am blessed. I know that he has me. And he has me because he knows that I believe in who he is and what he does and what he stands for and what he wants. And I am literally a vessel that he leads. And another big secret, why I know I'm blessed, because God loves when you talk to other people about him. You know how many people wouldn't dare get on this camera and even speak of him openly without fear of losing people in X, Y, and Z? I am who I am. I believe what I believe, and I ain't got nothing against you and what you believe, as long as you ain't got nothing against me and what I believe. At the end of the day, so many wouldn't even dare do this. Wouldn't even dare. Ain't nothing gonna keep me away from speaking about the reason, my reason, and why I'm here. Nothing. Nothing. Doesn't matter. So, man, it just makes me happy. It makes me feel good. It makes me know that I'm blessed, knowing that I still have so much work to do, so many more things that I can be better in his sight. And I'm working towards those things. But at the same token, he got me, man. He got me. Tony! Said TD check the baby. Now I'm going to ask my son, make sure she good. We all good. But yeah, man, hit that like button. We got 200 people. Make sure you hit that like button. She good? All right, thank you. Hey, mama. But yeah, TD, give me some of that buffalo meat. I wish we took some with us. Took a L. Like I go back now, right? It is so tough looking at the fact that we lost that game, y'all. It sucks so bad. Y'all don't understand how bad it sucks that we lost that game. I mean, I want y'all to put things into context. Put things into context. Starting in the third quarter, we made them fumble twice. I mean, we made them fumble. We made them punt 5 times. Okay? Not only that, and y'all bear with me, I'm making sure this meat straight, making sure we good on that. All right, let me close this fire. But we made them punt 5 times. We got a sack fumble, right? Right? That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot that they stopped our offense and we got a roughing the kicker and we scored a touchdown to Tyreek off of that? Did y'all forget that? Like, how did we lose this game? How did we lose this game? The sack fumble gave us 3 points. The roughing the kicker gave us 7 to Tyreek. Like, Buffalo's errors gave us points. We didn't take anything. The only thing we took was the Waddle touchdown, and guess what? That was blown coverage. Because they show you on the replay, the linebacker literally pointing, saying to the safety, I need help over here. The play we got called ain't going to stop this. They didn't call a timeout. And they hit him. And they hit Waddle. They knew they were about to have blown coverage. They were pointing it out. Man, we got 3 over here with the middle guy as the speed guy. We're in trouble. The linebacker was trying to talk to the safety. The safety wasn't looking at him. They knew. And those are easy correctable things. It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry. People could talk about the defense all they want. They could talk about McDaniel play calling. I don't want to hear it. Tua Tagovailoa, it's games like that where you have to be a top-tier quarterback on your game And if he was a top tier quarterback in that game, we would have won. See, that's the point that I be trying to make to people. It's not that he played good, which I don't even agree, but if you want to say he played good, whatever, right? That ain't the point. We didn't need you to be good in the top game. In those games, you got to show up and be the guy. Because the other guy on the other side of the field, he going to show up and be the guy. And he did, and he won the game for his team. Tua has to show up and be the guy. That means you can't have terrible ball placement pretty much most of the game. Half of your 53% of his passes were terrible ball placement. Sorry, 47%, because 53% accuracy he had in that game. And yeah, there are people that actually look at every play and look at the ball placement to tell you how accurate somebody was. He was 53% accurate in that game. League average for accuracy is 71%. We're not talking about completion percentage. We talk about accuracy. Passes on the money. 71%. His ball placement is his Achilles heel this year, ladies and gentlemen. His ball placement. But it's always been. This ain't new. We've been dealing with this for 3 years now. The ball. What did McDaniel say when he came in? What did Tua say when they went over all that film together? What did we say this offense was going to be predicated off of? Yards after the catch. We're one of the worst teams in the NFL for yards after the catch. What else did they say? We're going to get the yard after the catch by making quick decisions, being accurate, and having great ball placement that'll allow the receivers to continue to move in stride. This is what they said we were going to do this year. This is what the goal was. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And people are so enamored that, oh, the stats have gone up. He's playing top level. You just don't get it, do you? You just don't get it. It's so funny to me that when Tannehill was with Miami, everybody say he was so trash. And then when he was with Tennessee, he had wide receiver weapon and running back help that everybody said that's just because he being carried and the stuff around him, but he can't carry a team. So we didn't make a bad decision by moving on from Tannehill. And I'm one of the main people that say we didn't make a bad decision. It was time. You can't take a quarterback like that through another rebuild, making that kind of money. But now with Tua, we don't want to keep the same energy. We don't want to keep the same energy. Somebody said at least he can throw. You know, you're right. See, let me check this meat, but this is the most conflicting, like this is the realest thing that I'm going to ever say about Tua Tagovailoa. And y'all need to hear me and hear me good. The most frustrating thing about Tua, and y'all have heard me say this a million times, now I know my haters going to act like I never did, but the most frustrating thing about Tua is the fact that he's not a scrub. The truth of the matter is, Tua is not a scrub. He actually ain't a bum quarterback. He's not like that bum. Y'all know what a bum quarterback is. You know, Zach Wilson. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying. And that's give or take. But he's not a bum quarterback. That's the most frustrating thing about it. But guys like that could fool you badly. Because he better than what you had, maybe, or long term, but still ain't gonna be good enough. Still ain't gonna be good enough. That's the tough part about it. A guy like Tua. That's the frustrating thing about a guy like Tua. He ain't no bum. He is a serviceable quarterback that technically belongs in the top 32 quarterbacks every year if he got everything around him, because the top 32 quarterbacks in the NFL aren't franchise quarterbacks. You see how that works? Ooh, them ribs coming along. Tua is not a bum. Now on Twitter, I'll call him a bum. I'll call him trash on Twitter. I do all that on Twitter. I go in on Twitter. But he's not a bum. He's actually somewhat competent. He can deliver a football. He can make some plays. He's not a bum. But he just doesn't have 1 ounce of it. He has no ounce of carry. Like, everything got to be perfect. Ooh, they blew the coverage and I see it. Please, O-line, hold up. Yeah, I got a big play. Like, but he ain't taking none. You know what I mean? It's like, and here's the frustrating part. You know, like think about the Waddle touchdown, right? Now, don't get me wrong. The Tyree touchdown, that was a beautiful throw. Blown coverage, wide open. Beautiful throw, though. Waddle throw. It was a little late, but it was a beautiful throw, right? But here's the thing with Tua. This is what's frustrating about Tua. If that's there, and if he sees it, he will hit it. That's what you want from your quarterback. But here's the frustrating one. If it's there, and a defender is trailing by only 2 feet maybe, he don't want to let that ball fly. It's like he needs confirmation. All right, calculating in my head, you got 8-foot separation, so just in case I underthrow it, it won't be picked. Yeah, I can let this one go. That's kind of how it feels. Like, you know, like put it like this. Remember that Herbert throw against Xavier Howard? He rolled to the right and threw back to the left. You will never in your life see Tua make that throw. In your life. In your life. Right in stride, too. X got beat, but he wouldn't like 10 yards beat. It was like 4 yards beat. You'll never see Tua make that in your life. Even if you design it, you won't. Those throws. Tight coverage, but if you squeeze it right over, those throws. You never see those. The only time you see those are Tua throwing it in the window, and he was going to throw it anyway, and the defender trying to pick it off, but just couldn't get there. Oh, my God, Tua threaded the needle. No, he didn't. He put it in the spot. He wasn't trying to let me get it right in there between. No, let me get it to my spot. And it so happened to be right out of the arm's reach of the defender. And guys like Tua can win games. Guys like Tua are supposed to win games. They're the type of guys that with the great team around them, they can get you to the playoffs every single year. Almost. They can get you to the playoffs because they're competent enough to try to do their role. And it ain't going to be 100%, but who is 100%? But every time you get them schemed up game plans in the playoffs, like the Chargers schemed it up, like the San Francisco schemed it up, and guess what? Buffalo didn't do what the Chargers did. Buffalo didn't do what San Francisco did. Buffalo, as stubborn as can be, did what they always do. Their defense. They did not adjust one bit for us. They ran their normal set defense. They used not one bit of what the Chargers were doing all game. They used not one bit of dropping their linebackers in depth. They just said, mano y mano, let's go. They do what they did, what they do. They didn't even game plan against them. Now, they game planned against our third downs, which they were coming down low to hit all the short passes with Tyreek and Waddle. They were defending those third downs. As you can see, we couldn't get any. But boy, oh boy, when y'all go see the replay of that Gesicki on third down, and they doubling Waddle and they covering Tyreek, and Gesicki is in the secondary, and no defender is even present, and Tua just hikes the ball, looks at Tyreek, and follows him, and it's good coverage, but he throws it anyway, and the defender bats it down. Could have been a pick six. And you watch Mike Gesicki wide open up the seam, like it would have been an 83-yard touchdown. It would have probably been 50 yards because they would have caught him. You know, Gesicki's slow. It would have been a 50-yard play. This is what we talk about. We got a guy that does not post-snap read defenses nor the field. Rashad said, yeah, seen it like 10 minutes ago. And people got the nerve to say, bro, did you not see that defender closing in? If he wouldn't have hit that first read, the defender would have blasted him going to the second. And oh my God, y'all make excuses for everything. First of all, the ball was out of his hand and the defender was still 5 feet away from him coming towards him. Second off, don't forget when he hiked the ball, he looked at Tyreek for 3 freaking seconds. And then threw the ball. No, you're supposed to hike the ball, identify, and start moving. You don't sit on one read for 3 seconds. Hello, children. Clown and Dad, what's up, man? Clown and Dan. TD, I believe McDaniel will help us draft O-line. To what end? Okay, go draft the O-line. What's the purpose? What's the benefit? What are we trying to accomplish here? Continue to make things better around Tua? He still got to show up. Guess what? They released another one on Twitter as well. The 2 worst completion percentages by a quarterback this year with no pressure. They did a stat. Give me all the plays for every quarterback where they had no pressure. A great O-line, pocket, all the time in the world. Give me every quarterback all the plays where they had all the time in the world. Every game. Guess who had the 2 worst games in the NFL in a perfect situation? They looked at all quarterbacks and said in a perfect situation where the O-line blocks and everything, who had the worst game in the NFL? There were 2 quarterbacks. One of them was a 31% completion percentage against clean pockets. And the other one was 35% completion percentage against clean pockets. The number 1 at 31% was Zach Wilson. Number 2, yours truly, Tua Tagovailoa, in a perfect situation. And guess what game that was? The Chargers game. In a perfect situation in the Chargers game, every time he had a perfect situation, terrible completion percentage. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Everybody make excuses all day. Will the O-line, will this, will that. In a perfect situation in that game, he had 31% completion percentage when the O-line actually did their due. And I know why. Because he still was throwing it in double, triple coverage, and he had time to process the field, but he still didn't process it. It's that simple. That's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't no rocket science. It ain't no rocket science to it. That's all it is. That's what happened. That's what happened. Y'all give me a second. Gotta go grab these wings. Whew. That's all that happened. Where are they? Here they go. Even when he got time to process, he won't. All right. Got the wings, finna throw these on. Got these ribs stacked. Got the turkey leg up here. Let me throw some of these ribs up here at the top. Y'all give me a second. Gotta make sure, keep everything good and tender. Don't want nothing overdone. All right. All right, we good. %75% of throws go to Hill this year. Really? You sure? I don't know about that. Like, I ain't saying you wrong, but I don't know about 75. You might be right, but I would have to look that up and verify. I hope not. That would be just embarrassing, honestly. That would actually be embarrassing. Shame on Mike McDaniel. Hey, anywho, man, we still gonna make the playoffs. That's the good thing. I ain't gonna lie, there is a nervous part of me. Like, what if we don't? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Imagine that. It's like 85%. Man, I don't believe y'all. I would find that very hard to believe. Very hard to believe. Terribly hard to believe. All right, I think we good. We got all this chicken on here. Let's close y'all up. Let's bring this fire down a little bit. It's real high. All right, we good. Hit that like button. TD can't cook, man. Hey, I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove. All right. Chef TD, I see you looking. It boils down to the two Aniers refuse to see it. Nah, they see it, but they want to have an excuse for it every time. You also have to understand. I always tell y'all this, and y'all know I ain't lying. I always tell y'all this. Two Aniers doing exactly what they supposed to do. The two Aniers are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. You can't be mad at them. Yeah, we fight them all the time, but you can't be mad at them. When you're a fan of a college player, this is how you're supposed to behave. Well, this is how people behave. It's normal. It's actually very normal, y'all. They're not doing anything outside of what you should expect for them to do. If I have a favorite player coming out of college, I want to see them succeed. I want to see the best. If things ain't going well, I want to, hey, give them everything they can get. You want to see them succeed. I get it. I get it. So ain't nothing wrong with that, honestly. The real problem, which no one wants to have this conversation, is the non-two-and-near Dolphin fans that are too lazy to do their own work and research to evaluate this guy. I'm talking about people who were never Tua fans, could care less, and when he became a Dolphin, they became a fan because he a Dolphin, right? That's fine, right? But the real Dolphin fans that don't at least try to evaluate